Hello. I was just sitting here in silence, waiting to see if anyone was watching. But yes, now I can actually see a lot of people are trickling in. Good. And I see people waving. Yes. Hi, welcome to today's Sketchbook Skool drawing party. Today we're not going to use skewers or ink or any weird stuff. I do hope you had fun. I sure did. What a mess. So good. Today I want to take another 15 minutes to take a break, a creativity break. So that means it's not a break from creativity, but it is a break for creativity. Let's forget about everything else and make some stuff. So I am going to use a fineliner, and it's not a waterproof fineliner, but it has ink in it that is water soluble. Most fineliners actually are water soluble. This is a Pilot fineliner, and I will draw with it, and then I will add a little bit of water. So you need a water brush or a brush and some water to give it a little bit of a painterly effect. It will be another experiment. I'm sure the paper in my accordion sketchbook book is not going to like it. So that's an extra challenge. Good to see that so many people are watching. You can draw anything you like. You can draw from your imagination today, or you can draw whatever is in front of you. I actually got a stack of some cups and mugs and things in front of me just to draw something, and they are interesting shapes. We'll see how far I get with my teeny tiny little still life. I can show you. So that's my still life there. I got a nice handmade mug, a few bowls, some espresso cups, another espresso cup, a beautiful pink egg holder, and an espresso glass, which is like for the OCD espresso barista. Never mind. Don't even mention it. Anyway. That's what I will be looking at as I'm drawing, but it's really not about the subject. It's really just about playing with that fineliner with water-soluble ink in it. You can, of course, also use a different kind of water-soluble medium. It's up to you. Or you can draw whatever you like, or you can use whatever you like, as long as you just draw with me for 15 minutes. So let's do this thing. Let's set this up. Good. Okay. If you are making stuff, and I know you are because you have been tagging me, thank you for doing that, because it's really great to see what everybody is making. But especially use the hashtag SBS Drawing Party if you are sharing online, so that everybody can follow and see, and Sketchbook Skool can see, and I can see, and yay, it's a party. Okay, so I have this fineliner that I am going to use, and I'll just start drawing. Let's do this thing. No talking, more drawing. So I hope you have something to draw. You can also draw a self-portrait, or draw something from your imagination. Maybe you have like a storyline in your head that you would like to illustrate. Why don't you start on that? Or maybe you have already started. I mean, a lot of people are saying that this is the time to start projects. I don't know. Is it true? How do you feel about it? Do you feel motivated or do you feel distracted? Or maybe neither of those. I mean, to me, this project of the live drawing party actually is really something that anchors me in the day, which I love. And it gives me an excuse to come up with lots of ideas. And I love that I'm doing it with all of you. So, yeah, I think that is a great project that helps me. On the other hand, there are so many things I want to do, and I feel like I don't have enough time, weird enough, or I don't know if that's weird. I just don't know when to do it, and those are things it's like I want to watch a bunch of movies that I have lined up. I just can't really find the peace to do so, which is also strange. And I'd love to learn a few techniques. I have a few projects that I'd like to work on creatively. Didn't quite start them yet. I mean, I still want to do something with the whole pantry drawing idea. So I need to carve out some time for that. If it's really important to me, then I should. I'll turn off the comments while drawing. Yes, I will. Is that better? Sorry about that. I was trying to make conversation, but I can't see what you're saying anyway because I'm drawing. So I'm doing just a little bit of hatching, and so that I can, in a bit, I will add my my water, and then the hatching can help me to do a little bit more shading. This is actually really dark. I have light coming from this side, so I have a lot of shading on this side, which is not really ideal for hatching and drawing, but I can work with it. It's all good. There's no real ideal circumstances, are there? Well, there are, but I think we all, by now, with this corona crisis we're in, I think we all know that ideal might not be the thing to look for right now. Perfection? No, let's not. These are nice porcelain, colorful cups here. I'm doing a lot of hatching now. I don't know if I really need it, but yeah. There's another really nice porcelain cup here that I'd like to add. Oops. That is totally wonky. Yay. Who else votes for more wonkiness in the world? At least in the creative world. I do. So yeah, I think, these, I actually gotten these from my kitchen cupboard and also from the clean dishes. But if I would have to give you one tip today about art, making art, and actually it's a tip for myself too, because why haven't I started on those projects that I actually would really love to do, the pantry art? Why haven't I started yet? So the tip to me and to you today is to procrastinate on anything but on making art. So why am I saying that? Because these could also be dirty dishes. In fact, they are not. But instead of doing the dirty dishes, cleaning them up, draw them. Because I think by now a lot of you know that my mantra is everything is interesting when you draw it. So, and doing the dirty dishes, I don't know. Should it be priority? Should it be priority over doing art? Doing something that really makes you happy? No, it shouldn't. So that's my tip for today. Well, I kind of like this line drawing. It's good. It's a little bit wonky, but it makes sense. It overlaps nicely. Yeah. So now I'm ready to add a little bit of water. So you can use a brush and water. I am using a water brush. This is a Pentel water brush. It contains water, so actually it's really good for location work, but I use it quite often for all kinds of work, just when I'm too lazy to take out watercolor brushes. So the thing is, I think the line drawing was pretty good. But when you dissolve a little bit of that ink, you can create a lot of interesting shading and a little bit of a painterly effect. See the difference? Isn't it great? And even if you don't do hatching, you can pick up a lot of paint from just one line. Here, let me show you. If I pick up paint here from this line, see, I already have some gray, which is fantastic. So you have to be careful. You should not touch every single line. You need to keep some of those clean lines available, or leave them as they are, to give a little bit of contrast and not to make everything look the same, sort of grayish. This is pretty dark. Here's a bit of dark too. There we go. And this is the only thing that is not porcelain or clay or whatever. This is glass, so try and leave it as transparent as possible. And what I can do is add a little bit of drop shadow. And then actually, I'm done with this drawing. I don't want to overdo it. I think it's good as it is. What do you think? Okay. Let's give this the date. It is Thursday. Thursday is Mini Friday. It's April 23rd. Can you believe it? I can't. And this is number 27 of the SBS drawing party on Instagram. Okay. How did you do? I hope you have been painting a little bit with that simple fineliner and some water. And yes, so my tip for today, for myself as well, is procrastinate on everything but making art. And that is just one tip, but if you want to have more tips, and if you want to get a little extra push to fill your sketchbook and get ideas for every day, then you might want to join my workshop. It's happening on this Saturday at noon Eastern Daylight Time, which is 6 Central European Time. It will be a 2-hour workshop, I will do a lot of drawing, lots of great exercises. I will give you tons of ideas and you will create your own creativity guide basically. So yeah, if you want to join, that would be great. Go to sketchbookskool.com/workshops and enroll. Okay, well, thank you so much for joining. As promised, this was 15 minutes and I kept it in that timeline. So it also fits right into Instagram TV. I will see you tomorrow. Have a fantastic day. Have a creative day. And keep on drawing. Thanks so much for joining. This was fun. See you tomorrow. Bye.